Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to What's Up 206, I think it is. This isn't the end of the race. I know this is how I usually look at the end of the race. No, this is just my warm-up. But I did quite an intense one in that I've gone up to the top of the volcano, mainly in preparation for Sunday's league race. I don't think I'm going to get another chance to do it. And I don't think I've ever done this route, or if I have, it was a long time ago. So I thought I'd use today's warm-up to go up the volcano and test the route. So yeah, my heart rate's coming back down again now. I'm feeling alright. I had a little bit of a kick in that last few hundred metres, so just to get my heart pumping. And I'm sweating big time. So yeah, you haven't missed anything. The race is still to come. Actually, look, I do this all the time. Why am I doing this? Oh look, you've got extra screen there of my coming from my MacBook. Turn that one off. You don't need to see that. Bit of housekeeping. Firstly, I missed you guys. Seems like forever that I've ridden with you, spoken to you on Facebook or anything. So yeah, horrible. I miss you. Well, most of you. Some of you I consciously avoid. Just because of work. That's all. No other reasons. I went into it last week. Obviously, that I'd taken on a new contract. I'd actually pitched for 2 contracts, and I've won them both actually, so amazing for me in one regard and an absolute bastard in another, in that I'm working on a rebranding and a new magazine sort of simultaneously, and it's on top of my usual work, so time has been a little bit restricted for fun stuff, but I think this is just the initial sort of panic and sort of frantic getting everything together stage. Once it'll settle down, then it'll be back to normal-ish. I need to address a couple of things. Firstly, I got a message, and I can't remember whether it was through Facebook, whether it was on ZWIFT, whether it was on one of my videos, I don't know. But somebody asked, I think it was PJ Daly actually, asked about this. That. If you can see it. And let's go back to full screen. The reverse of the jersey. And whether I was able to sell them. That, in fact, is the original Lycra proof sent to me from Endura that I've popped in a frame. So, short of actually buying a jersey to put in a frame, there's no other way I can do it, I'm afraid, unless you'd be happy with a print. Just, I could get some prints made. I want to get some prints made of the little collage, team collage I did anyway. But maybe I'll just put a poll out in the group, see if there's any interest. Do a kind of pre-order, so I can get an idea of quantities if anybody's interested in it. But yeah, I love that. But obviously, like I said, that's an actual jersey. But if we could get all the colours and everything reproduced properly on a print, it would look pretty cool. So anyway, so PJ, I think it was you. There you go. Apologies I haven't answered directly, but like I say, I kind of lost where the message was. What else did I need to tell you? I can go back to this now. No, that was it. Yeah, just catching up really. I've missed so much. Mr. Dwight Williams, the legend that is Dwight Williams, has been organising a New Year's Eve 111 ride. Brilliant idea for those that missed the race, basically, and just an excellent way to see out the year. I think it was going to be about 10:30 AM on New Year's Eve, if I read and remembered that correctly. But thank you, Dwight, for putting that together. That's a brilliant idea. Obviously, once we've got all the details firmed up of the route and the times, I'll get the information over to ZWIFT. So the more the merrier on that. Please, I know everyone has different plans around that time of year, fair enough. But if you do have a few hours to spare to jump in with the team, yeah, it would just be a great way to end the year. So I'll keep you posted on that. Thank you, Rink, for the ride. And oh, Rink, man, what is it you've got? Gallstones, kidney stones, something like that. I saw. I can't remember. Oh, either way, I feel for you, man. I hope you rest up well and get back with us soon. But don't rush things. But I hope you're not in too much pain. So that was it, really. Just to say I've missed so much that's been going on. I feel really out of the loop. It's horrible. I hate it. But I'll try my best to get back in. So again, in the interest of keeping everything as short as possible in these introductions, I will zip my lip, and this time I'm not going to keep jumping back with things I've remembered. I will see you just before the start of the race. Right, 2 minutes 35 seconds to go. Somebody has entered this race named Marcus to win. Recent history would suggest that that's Steve Clogg, but ordinarily he doesn't race it, he just sort of pops up with a ride on saying, "Go Darren," or something like that. So it might actually be Darren. Oh man, well, I'm going to keep an eye on him, whoever that is anyway. I've just remembered something I should have spoken about in the warm-up. I forgot to make some WKG Go Juice, and I'm not wearing my team jersey. Team jersey is because the only one I had clean is a medium that I haven't worn since France because I put on a couple of pounds. I'm not squeezing into that. All the other ones are dirty and stink, and I'm not that disappointed to be wearing my second favourite jersey anyway, the Team Type 1 jersey. Having not made WKG Go Juice, I've resorted to a gel, and I think this is the first one I've ever had that I actually like the taste. It's Apple Crumble by Torque Gel. Bloody nice. Anyway, 25 seconds for the Ds to go. So spin the camera around. See how many Ds we've got. It looks like a slightly less populated race tonight, mainly because, or possibly because, it didn't show up in the module for a long time. I know ZWIFT are just snowed under with adding new events at the moment. Right, here we go. 1 second, Ds, off you go. Good luck, guys. That is quite a decent number. All right. Oh, that's a pretty big field. So, yeah, they could be hard to catch. All right. Looks like I'm missing some vital chat going on there. If he's the Tin Man, you must be the Scarecrow, Marcus, from Kevin Wilshire. I've missed something. I've clearly missed something. I don't know who the Tin Man is. Anyway, whoever he is, if I see him out on course, I will try and scare him. That's terrible. Forget I said that. I'm going to edit that bit out. Right. 20 seconds to go. Start ramping up the power. As with most of these mini crits, I'm not going to talk at all or much during the race, and hopefully that will help me. Here we go. 2, 1, 0, and we're off. Best of luck, everybody. Have a good race. Alright, Marcus to win is right in front of me. I still don't know who that is. I'm going to have to give him a ride on. Anyway, I don't know. Is that Dan? I don't know.
I wish we could speak the truth. I wish we could start over. I wish we could make the rules. And I wish that we could be better. What's the use? Maybe we'll know when we get older. Wish I didn't care about you. Oh, I wish I didn't. Oh, I wish I didn't. I can't run away from us. Been thinking you're the one. Been thinking you're the one. The one. I never should have loved you, but I keep holding on. Been thinking you're the one.
Cheers, John, for the ride on. John is up in the front group that I've just missed out on. I'm here with Keith D, Paul Elliott, Kowalczyk. No, just myself and Keith D. So the other riders here must be D-Cats that we caught up with. The start was so fast. So fast. And I've got a feeling some of the Ds are in that group ahead as well. But we caught up to a big bunch of the D-Cats pretty quickly, because right off the bat it's just a crazy pace. Now I'm just trying to get some kind of control back in my breathing and my lungs and my legs before we start the final lap in a couple of kilometers time.
So I try to make my scars all shine, and I try to see you from above. Then you call my name, say baby be mine.
Final lap. From the seas, it's just myself and Keith. Oh, and I get a freaking XP. Oh man, it's like D Conway stopped. Unlucky man. I don't know how those guys up front kept that pace after that fast start. I so needed a breather. PJ's got a stitch. I haven't got a stitch. I've not got a cramp. I've just got no energy or strength. I've got a feeling Keith's going to go for it on the final climb, especially if he's got an arrow or a feather. I'm not sure I've ever had a head-to-head sprint with Keith, so I don't know if he'll want to risk that. So I'm expecting him to go a bit earlier.
I never should have loved you, but I keep holding on. Been thinking you're the one, the one. I can't run away from us. Been thinking you're the one, been thinking you're the one, the one. I never should have loved you, but I keep holding on. Been thinking you're the one, the one. 'Cause I've been thinking about
Here we go, 900 metres. Coming up to the last big climb. Keith had a feather, I think. Oh man, here come the B's or the A's. Good job, Keith. You had the feather and kicked really well on the line, on the final climb. Good job, man. Hi. Well done, Keith. I knew you were going to attack on that climb. I gave it some. Not enough. I could have done with a feather or a toe or something up there just to give me some kind of chance, but you beat me fair and square by 5 seconds in the end, so great job, man. Right, as always, this is the overall best finishing times, not the finishing order over the line. So we've got A. Hyam, T. Alexanderson, G. Caudry, then D. Bruce, T. Harrison, A. Wynn, M. Condrup, R. Allen, R. Pousma, M. Fields, B. Roden, D. Harnsworth, I. McMullen, A. Bowes, M. Dord, A. Nesgard, K. Hacker, P. Mac, F. Salvador, R. Boomkamp, Gareth, C. Mac, G. Collier, J. Oberweather, L. Perigis, M. Van der Word, L. Capel, R. Carlson, D. Lewis, G. Lunn, A. Nemo, I. Slee, J. Guppy, Marcus for the win. I still don't know who that is. It might be, was it Darren? Because I can't see Darren's name in there. If that was you, Darren, what a brilliant performance, or whoever it was, great job. P. McCune, Paul McLaren, DT, John Grasso, M. Tweenenberg, P. Wilson, great to see you, Pete. J. Cater, D. Gebra, R. Ellis, J. Oliver, Keith D, as you've seen, 5 seconds ahead of me. Next up, PJ Daly, P. Bock, E. Wishloff, K. Jones, C. Doyle, R. Giddings, P. Elliot Kowalczyk, Catherine D, B. Compton, A. Vevle, L. Jensen, S. Smith, J. Old Fat and Slow, R. Drollshagen, R. Firefly, B. Sudderth, Tin Man. Alright, who is this Tin Man? Someone in the D's. I don't know who that is. I have to check that one out. Kevin Wilshire, B. Parry, David Bryan, N. Valskar, O. Savage, M. Hainler, D. Lindsay. And I think that's possibly everybody. Wow. Oh, well, that's 2 in a row, 2 mini crits in a row on that course. Actually, no, the last one was New York, wasn't it? But 2 weeks in a row where I can quite comfortably say I gave everything I had. All for naught, but still, it's always nice to be putting up a challenge right to the end, even if you end up 5 seconds behind the guy you're racing. But anyway, I've got to jump off and go to football. As with last week, I expect my football performance to be absolutely shocking now. I buried myself in last week's race and I've not played so badly at football in God knows how many years. So I'm expecting the same again tonight. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you all for riding. The next one will probably be Sunday's league race at 11 o'clock, which is the start ramp up to the top of the volcano. That's what I did in my warm-up and it worked out. 15.2 kilometres is what I make it. A little word of warning, ZWIFT, when they set up these point-to-point races, they go by distance. So be prepared for the finish line to be, it could be 100 metres either side of the KOM banner. More likely it's going to be just beyond the KOM banner. But just basically keep going until you get the race results screen like you can see here. I wouldn't want anybody pulling up short and ruining their race. So just a word of warning. I'll remind everyone in the forums again and before the race. But there we go. Thank you all again, and I will catch you all on the next one.